Today is National VCR Day, June 7th. In 1975, the first Betamax VCR went on sale. That was 49 years ago. So, how do I spend my day? Of course, going out of my way to buy a VCR on June 7th, National VCR Day. Let me show you what I got. Of course, it didn't say VCR on the label or the receipt. It says electronics TV, stereo, computer, and of course, I had to write in VCR. Make no mistake, and I had to write it right there. Now, this one didn't have a remote, but I also did pick up one VHS. Now, it's harder for me to find something that is to my level, and this is super clean. It's super rare. No stickers, pretty good shape, and I have this on DVD with that cover, which is pretty cool too. Oops, excuse me. That's pretty cool too. But this one, that's nice too, right there. Dorothy Dandridge and Harry Belafonte. Yeah, this is good stuff. So that's what I got. But I am not going to use this in this player until I clean it. I got to remove the label. It's still dusty. And then I have to test it. And right now my testing VHS are these three. And so what I'm going to do is pop this in and watch the entire thing and make sure it rewinds well, testing the unit. Then I'll probably watch this one and then this one. Now, I have testers. These are not worth anything really. They're in great shape. I don't want to get an old beat up VHS and test a VCR when this is lame. How are you supposed to test this if this is lame? So these are all in great shape. Well, I will wear these out. Just last week, I went to an estate sale and got 3 units. They had 5 VCRs. I got 3 of them because they all had remotes and the other 2 were not up to par. So the first day, I watched all 3 of these. This one, this one, and this one. And then the next day, I tested another machine. So guess what I did? I watched this one, and this one, all on the same day. And then I had a third machine on the third day. Well, you already know what I did. But let me tell you, I'm not sitting there for 6 hours straight. I'm watching the opening, making sure it's rolling fine. And then I'm doing laundry, making lunch, vacuuming, texting, doing other things in my life. Go downstairs, clean the car out. But when I come back in, I put an eye on the video and an ear on the audio and make sure everything's fine. And I love when I walk in and it's right to that good scene where, like on this tape, it's you don't think you're just going to ignore me. Well, of course, there's so many iconic lines in Jurassic Park. And this on Speed, it's what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Jack? So that's pretty fun, just testing. And just a couple days ago, at an estate sale, I got this. Now, this has a remote. And let me just tell you something right now. This is a very special unit because this is recordable. This is a combo player. That's not that special. This is, see that extra rewrite? It has a record head in here. So that's what makes it extra heavy. So let me show you how special this is. Easy dubbing between DVD and VCR. So if you have a VHS that you want to burn onto a disc, you push this button. One button push. And if it's the other way around where you have a DVD and want to burn it onto VHS, you push that button. So this is really killer, and that's how much I paid. $20, no tax, estate sale, and inside. Now, this door that's on higher end units. It's not rare, but this one's really cool because this has FireWire. Your GL1, your Canon GL1 camera, you can burn right on and burn it straight to this disc. So that's pretty killer. And then it has Super VHS. So the funny part that I saw was this has 2 on and off buttons. But really, it's only one. This one's just a facade. All it's doing is Like when you can't reach something and you get a stick and put it through the fence to reach it, that's all that is. That's just pushing that button. So this one's non-functional. If you have it open and you push on or off, it works. But this one's just a little like stick through the fence. So that's killer classic, super clean shape. And with some of these at the estate sales, you have to really be careful. This one's in great shape, and because it's a higher end unit, it has extra functions. And look at this little piece of paper. How old is this thing? And that's still there. So this didn't get handled at all. You could see that's pretty clean. Now, what you want to look out for is grime. Greasy hands. They're watching a movie. They're eating pizzas, and they're going like this, and it just caked on grime and grease. This one's really, really great shape. And even look at this. The original batteries. Now, sometimes the original batteries are in there too long, and they explode. So I find a lot of exploded remotes at estate sales because what happens is they stop using the unit, they leave it like this, they put it in a drawer, and it sits there for 7 years. This explodes, and they don't even know. Then it just gets caked on. I think that same day there was a remote. I couldn't even get this off. Then when I try to get the batteries out, and I just said, I don't do corrosion, just don't even mess with it. So for this, for $20, that's a killer deal. So it happened in 1975. The first Betamax VCR went on sale to the public, and I have a lot more units. So it's been 49 years. Next year will be the 50th year, and I'm going to show you all my VCRs and how I keep them stored and all the intricacies of each unit through the era. They all did something different, and that's a real treat. So, coming soon, next spring, the 50th anniversary of the VCR. Anyway, I'm glad to be back. I went through a transition in my life. I can't wait to share more with you. Sagala out. Have a wonderful day.